Hi, I'm Josh, and welcome back to a blind tasting. Today I'm talking about my recent weekend getaway up to the Clare Valley. I guess you could say it's a teaser for some upcoming reviews. So, my weekend was full of wine and food. Oh, what fun! I'll just run through some of the highlights with you. So, Pike's restaurant and cellar door is just one of the many standouts from this trip. The food there was absolutely sensational, and you can expect a review of Pike's coming very soon. And while I didn't visit the cellar door, I did step into the bar for a beer tasting with some very interesting offerings. My personal favourite was the Pike Stout, which almost tastes like a Golden Gaytime. Who would have thought you could get a flavour like that from a beer, right? While I visited 9 cellar doors across my 3 days in Clare, my personal favourite was Seven Hills. Firstly, the grounds themselves are stunning. Lots of trees and plenty of shady areas that you can sit. They have a historic church on grounds and a mausoleum containing many of the previous owners, which just so happened to be monks. With so much history at Seven Hills, it's worth visiting for that alone. But when you pair that with phenomenal wines, far too many for me to list here, it's a cellar door that you absolutely have to visit if you're ever in the region. I got up to a lot in my weekend in Clare, but the absolute highlight for me was a visit to the Watervale Hotel for their degustation menu. I'd heard lots of good things about the Watervale after their redevelopment, and I just have to say that not only did it meet my expectations, but it blew them out of the water. Every course was absolutely fantastic, showcasing seasonal produce in many unique ways. The staff were all very friendly, and we even had a brief chat with the owner, who graciously gave us a short tour of the kitchen in between one of our courses. They've put a lot of time and effort into redeveloping the Watervale, and it really shows. Whether for the degustation menu or just a regular meal, it's a place you absolutely have to visit if you're in the Clare region. You can expect a full review of the Watervale coming very soon. And that's a recap of my weekend getaway in Clare. Another spectacular region of South Australia that is definitely worth a visit if you haven't been before, or returning to if you haven't visited for a while.